Hi everyone. My name is Harry, I'm the best man. I don't get the chance to be in front of a crowd very often, so I'm going to do something super stereotypical, and I'm going to take a selfie with all of you. Yeah! Alright, thank you. Alright, so Jacob and I, we grew up together. And when I say we grew up together, I don't mean that in that we, rode bikes together as kids or lived down the street from each other. We didn't live through skin knees and gap teeth together when we were younger. We were born on completely opposite sides of the country, and we didn't meet each other until we were around 16. And when I say we grew up together, I mean that over these past 10 years that I've known Jacob, those past 10 years have been what I feel to be the years where each of us have grown the most. And I don't think that would have been possible without Jacob in my life. So Jacob and I constantly joke about how terrible my memory is. And it's a very common joke. I hear him tell so many stories so often when I'm just thinking to myself, why wasn't I there? This is such a great story. And then he tells me I was there and I just have no recollection of it whatsoever. And so today I wanted to share 3 memories that I made sure not to forget. The first memory, before I knew Jacob, I was actually really good friends with his younger brother, Zach. And one weekend, Zach invited me to go to a concert with him and his brother, Jacob. We lived in Cottonwood at the time, the concert was here in Phoenix. And so I accepted the offer, and when they picked me up from the Fry's parking lot in Cottonwood, that was the first time that Jacob and I really spent any type of significant time together. And so a quick insight into myself, when people first meet me, I am like the worst. I've had so many people come up to me and tell me that they just thought I hated them when I first met them. And it's not true, and people laugh, it's pretty common, but it's not true. I don't hate anyone, but it was true back in my life then, just as it is now. But for some reason, Jacob was one of the 2 people in my life where that didn't happen. Jacob and I talked so much during that trip that I've literally forgotten that Zach was even there. I'm so sorry about that, Zach. That's just how terrible our memory is. So that's memory number 1. Memory number 2, Jacob and I actually lived together quite a while ago when he was working at Culver's. And all of a sudden things kind of started to change, and Jacob would come home, and any time that he would have the chance, he would bring up this girl from work, Paula. And we would talk about kind of car she drove, so that was a cool car, and what kind of TV shows they would watch, and that's probably all the detail that I remember. But we would talk about her a lot, and just as I watched our friendship grow over those years, I began to watch their love grow. And, I just started to see Jacob sort of, change right in front of me, and to have a different smile than he had before. And, I saw them together, and I saw them apart, but I knew that they were happy in love. And memory number 3 is today. I will never forget today. I remember moments of pure joy, and I think that so well defines this day in your marriage. So I'm so blessed to have been a part of it. Thank you so much for your love and for this memory, and I hope to make many more with you too. It's the bride and groom.